let me tell you about this gentleman here. His name is Sean, and I found him. I wanted to buy some gear, some photo gear for making these videos that are so boring that I make. That I wanted to find some lighting and possibly a microphone. I was looking for a podcasting mic because I've been watching Rode on YouTube. I do nothing at night but look at equipment. And of course my wife gets so pissed off at me because I see things that I want and then I feel I should spend the money. And our house is like a warehouse of old equipment. We've got so much stuff that I bought over the years. If we sold it, we could have a great vacation. We'd have to sell it for nothing, but we would have a great vacation. So Sean had a business online, and I discovered it, and I thought, oh God, it's probably really far away. And it turned out that it's on, I live on Chiang Wat Na, and this Muban that he's in is on Pitchabone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Pitchabone Road. And I had no idea how close it is. He's 20 minutes from where I live. And I only have one choice to buy things, and it's in Central. And very expensive places. So I've given them many orders. So it was so great to find another outlet, another place to buy photographic equipment, soft boxes, if you want to do interviews like I'm interviewing my friend here. So let me get you to speak a little bit. First of all, where were you educated?
I was graduated from Chiang Mai University.
You went to Chiang Mai University?
Yeah.
That's my favorite university.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
the campus
beautiful.
is beautiful.
Yeah, full of trees.
And many art students there.
I see.
Yeah, they have a great art department and sculptures.
Yeah.
And I love going there because I go to the zoo.
Oh,
and I go to Doi Sotep.
Doi Sotep,
Yeah,
yes.
it's on the way up to
Yeah.
Doi Sotep, Chiang Mai University. So
Good place, yes.
yeah, it's a good place, and you turned out to be a pretty good guy too. So I was really thrilled with meeting you because it's hard to find young guys like you that are into filmmaking and blogging and all that stuff. And I noticed, so I found you by Google. And by setting on the maps directions, verbal directions in English.
Nice.
So it told me, okay, make a right here, make a left after 300 meters. And I was in a taxi that I don't know, and I told the guy, he kept asking me, where is it? And I said, look, my Lou, I don't know where it is. I tried to tell a taxi, and he was anxious. So I said, Sam Loi Met, Leo Sai, and we turned into your Muban. I didn't know there was a Muban there. And the guard was strict. And he wanted to know, what's my business? What am I doing there? He asked me, and he wasn't joking around. He was quite serious, yeah. And he said to me, Bai Nai, and I said, My Lu Bai Nai, I'm looking for Alfa Wolf. That's the name of his business, by the way. And I want to recommend anybody who wants to start a blog to go over and see him in his store, but it's not a store, it's an office. See him in his office and start talking to him what microphone to buy, what he can do for you in lighting. It turns out you're 34 years old?
Like 36.
36.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an old man. Really old. He's 36. Anyhow, when you go to meet this handsome guy, ask him, you tell him you want to set up a YouTube channel or something like that, and he will give you all the lighting that you need, and his prices are really fair prices. So he's not pricey like Central and going into, I forget the name of that photo store. There's a lot of photo stores there, but they're all overpriced, really overpriced. So he's doing business on the internet. I hope he does good and he sells a lot of stuff because he's too nice to be on the internet.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, yes. So when I met you, I was very excited. What did you think of an old man coming into your store, found you on the internet?
Kind of rare for me.
It's rare?
Yeah, for you to like interested into gadgets.
How many Farangs do you have come to you for business? A lot?
Many. I kind of surprised that they know my store from the internet. And they just somebody walk from the road to my business, to my office.
Yeah.
Somebody took a taxi, somebody took like a motorcycle.
And they found you.
Yeah. And mostly foreigner as well.
I think the internet is very exciting.
Yes.
Because you just don't have any idea who's living around you, you know?
Yeah.
I found out he was 20 minutes away from my house, and I was delighted because normally I was going to go to Rancet or God knows where to find a store like yours, you know? And how do you choose the equipment for your shop?
Usually choose based on my preferences, my liking. I like this equipment, I want to use it.
Do you watch reviews on YouTube on everything?
Yeah, I watch YouTube like foreigner, like YouTube, somebody like there are a lot of like somebody review gadgets. Yes.
So Charlie Sheen, I'm going to
Charlie
talk
Sheen.
to her right now. So this is Sean's sister. Her name, she told me pronounce it like Sheen, Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Right. How did you get that nickname?
Just my father's.
He named you that?
Yeah.
Did he like Charlie Sheen and he said that's a good name for you?
I never heard about Charlie Sheen until I'm in universities.
Your brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
And how many siblings? How many?
3. Actually, his name is Chon. Chon in Thai means like the river.
The river.
Yeah. So our middle.
Can I call
girls-
you that, the river?
Yeah. I have one more elder sister. His name is
Ship.
Her name is Ship. Which
Ship?
means ships.
Like a
Ship
big
means
boat.
like
a boat.
boat. Yes.
Right.
So my father was confused how to name me because surprisingly he didn't intend to have me earlier. Okay, so he tried to mix Chon and Chips and his name as well because his name is Cha Chai. So
What's his name? Cha Chai?
Cha Chai.
That name I've heard before. That's a common Thai
Yeah,
name.
it's common Thai names.
Yeah.
So he selects
Sheen means shiny.
Chinese or like refreshing, something like that.
Is your background Chinese?
Yeah, my father was half
Full Chinese.
full Chinese, but he cannot like speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And do you know where in China he's from?
The South.
not sure about that.
You never asked him.
Yeah, never asked.
And what does your father do? What's his business?
He is dentist, so he
Guess what?
What?
My father's a dentist too.
Yeah, whoa. We have something similar, right?
Ching La Pao. My
Yeah.
father's a dentist too.
Yeah, he already he still owns the clinics in Nan.
The what?
province. Nan is not of Thailand's provinces.
Oh.
So he still work in the clinics as well right now.
Does he work for somebody? He has his own office.
He's with his own business.
Yeah.
And
His own business? More than one dentist? Many dentists?
maybe two
dentists.
right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
So, you and I, father, is in the same business.
Yeah, he as well.
Yeah.
He's my brother.
Amazing.
Coincidence.
That's amazing. So, Sean, why didn't you want to be a dentist?
Oh, that's a good question.
He used to try to like.
Where'd you go to school? In Chiang Mai University, right?
Yeah, Chiang Mai University.
And then you went someplace else?
And then I went to the state for like master degree in St. Louis.
So you got a master's degree.
Yes.
I don't. I just have an undergraduate degree. Right? And what did you get your master's in?
In St. Louis.
In what?
In-
Celluloid.
in
Major.
what-
What faculties?
in St. Louis University
Oh, so
Yeah,
you said
in-
Sandwich University.
in Illinois.
Oh, in Illinois.
Yeah.
So you've been to the States.
Yeah, I've been
What
to
was your impression? What did you feel about living in America?
tough. I thought it was gonna be like American dream, can do whatever I want because they advertise like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have like, for if you stay for a while, you're gonna see some good and some bad as well.
Right.
Yeah, like people maybe some discrimination,
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
discrimination in America.
but also good thing to adapt. I'm flexible to adapt to live there.
Right.
So I have many friends like Korean, Japanese,
Uh-huh.
and some American friends as well. Lucky.
Did your father call you often, worried about you so far away?
At the time,
17,000 miles away.
not at the time, not too often,
Huh? Not too often.
Yeah.
because the phone bills is very
Not
expensive.
very high.
Yeah,
He
have to
also
call.
Trust.
At that time, no line call.
Where did you go to school, Shane?
I'm graduated from Chulalongkorn University.
You went to Chula for what?
Well, economics.
Economics.
Yeah.
So you're the business girl.
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm currently working like financial areas. So
Where are you working?
financial area. So we
I thought you said Furniture Airways.
no financial areas. I work as financial analyst.
Uh-huh.
For the family office. So we mostly invest in private equities and
In what?
private equities.
Oh.
It's just like some stuff of like alternative investment. Some kind of this.
Is your job far away? Do you have to travel to around Sukhumvit area?
Yeah, I work at around Saturn.
Oh, you were at Saturn.
Yeah.
I know Saturn very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lawyer friend who had a big office there.
Yeah,
His name is Chandler. He had a huge office. He's been in Thailand for 70 years, and he's retired now. He was a lawyer there,
Yeah.
big time lawyer.
Wow.
So are you near the Australian embassy? Do you know the Australian embassy?
I'm quite bad at mapped, so I'm not. I have no idea about the locations. Okay, let's say my office is in Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Saturn. That's it. That is
Okay.
okay.
So let's get back to you again. So I bought a microphone from you, and I found out the microphone is got very low output.
Yeah.
It's not a hot mic.
Yes.
So then I bought a Zoom controller, an interface,
Yeah.
and it's very cheap. And now the microphone has got 70 dB of gain.
Yeah, I
Very
guess so.
high,
Yeah.
very hot. And it's got a great sound. My wife likes the sound better than some of my other mics
Oh wow.
because it's a warm sound.
Yeah.
know.
Road warm sound.
Yeah. My father used to say, you sound like a ninny, which meant you like a girl. And I
Oh.
said, so the mic makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, so I've been using it for my podcast.
Wow, awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
But for anybody that watches my channel, and I don't have a lot of people watching my channel, Sean is he goes by Alfa Wolf, and he's an alpha puppy. He's so sweet. He's not a wolf. I don't know why he got that name, but it sounds very strong. An alpha wolf. You know what that is? It's a male wolf who's the head of the wolves.
Oh. I
Alpha
see.
means a head of
Ahead of
the
something.
wolves. Yeah, like an alpha male is a male who's a man's man. A
Maybe
head
take
of-
times.
Yeah.
It takes time for me to become.
Yeah, he'll never become.
No.
He's too soft. And the best part about him is that he's honest, and I heard his stories, and I really like being his customer. Although my wife told me if I buy anything else, she'll kill me. Because I love technical stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and You had some cool things. I also bought from you a grip to hold the iPhone. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I have 3 of them now.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
I bought them online. You can buy online. I want to ask you a question. Is Line giving you a trouble that people they don't have to go to you, they can buy technical things online now and it's delivered right to your door? Do you see that as an economic problem for your business?
I see some, but usually I like to sell like strange stuff, like stuff that don't sell like in any store, because I like some kind like uniqueness in my products.
So how do you shop when it's called? We call you a buyer. You're your own buyer.
Oh, okay.
So how do you watch YouTube a lot?
I watch YouTube a lot and watch it and then try to find that product or similar product that don't sell in Thailand.
Right.
Yes. So I order from Alibaba in China.
Yeah.
Some, if they get some, if they don't get, I try to buy like in the like any places.
So is it hard to become a reseller?
Not so hard, but the passion to be like passionate about something that you trust kind of hard, I think. To believe in your product that's gonna work for it.
So do you try each product out?
Most of the product I try, but some product, because of there are a lot of product coming out today, I try some but not all of it. But I kind of make sure that all my product gonna be high quality because I watch YouTube, I watch review, I read the spec, and I try to make sure, and the brand too.
You sold me a light that I thought was unique. It's like a long fluorescent tubing, but it's actually LED.
Yeah.
But you know what made me buy it? The controller is like a work of art.
Yeah.
The Thai guy who built it, he built it with clear plexiglass.
Yes.
So you can see all the components in it. And that supplies all these LEDs, and you can control the color temperature.
Yes.
And it's very easy to put away because it's just a long tube. And I can't say in front of my wife, she's still here. I think she walked out. That I would like to get another one of those lights.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyhow, my wife said I promised her 100 times I would stop buying. But I am so attracted to technical things, and I was like this when I was 8 years old. I was the same. I love things, and I like technical things too a lot. So I'm doing this interview because I want you to get to know Sean. Your real name is Patipat.
Patipat, yes.
It's not hard to remember.
Oh.
Charlie Sheen is hard to remember. But anyhow, I really thank you two for coming here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. What did you think of the cafe?
Look awesome. Look beautiful. They have
So cozy. I love it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
And how was my wife's sandwich? Was it
10
Wonderful.
of 10. 10 of 10.
10? She gives it a 10 out of 10.
For me too. 10 out of 10.
You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. We have so few friends, like I've told you many times. And when you come over, you bring the sunshine with you.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm very happy that you came here. What do you think of my workshop?
Wow. A lot of stuff. A lot of like story in your workshop.
A lot of technical
A
things.
technical thing too.
Right.
We would like to explore more. For sure.
Fantastic. I love it. I love the environment as well as music.
You like the music?
The music.
They like my classical music as well. Shing, I know you're really busy as a mother and you're working and everything you're doing, but if you know anybody who would like to learn silverwork at a really reasonable price, if you take silverwork in Selam area, there's many jewelry places. If you take it as a course, it's 80,000 baht a week. So I'm charging 1,000 baht, and that's less than these teachers at ISB when they tutor, they charge 1,500 for tutoring English or something like that, an hour. So it's 1,000 baht an hour at my place. And if you have a third hour and you don't go over a third hour, I still charge you only 2,000 baht for 2 hours. Plus, I'm going to throw silver in the deal. I'll put about 7 grams of silver so you could make a ring.
Yeah.
So anytime you can call me up, and don't be shy. Call me up and say, Jerry, this is Sean. I want to bring my sister over to make a ring in your shop over there. It'll be a great experience for you and no charge.
Yeah.
I would love to do that for you.
But we would like to be your customer as well.
to be like
Well,
And
for sure.
we would like to be your student. So that's why.
Well, maybe you'll both make a ring, you know?
Yeah. So,
But just a simple, like a simple band. And you can do it in 2 hours. And
yeah.
I don't understand why a lot of the teachers at ISB, they see my ads, but they don't come over and take lessons from me. Maybe I'm too old, or I don't know what it is, but they don't have any time. Frongs never have any time for anything. I don't know why. So, but they come over here 5 minutes outside the back campus, and I have the best shop. I have more tools than a goldsmith has in Thailand. So you can learn a lot.
I will bring my friend here next time as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring your friend.
Yeah, because
And if somebody's birthday's coming up and you want to give them a present, come over and make a ring with them.
I will bring
If you
them
have
to
a
make
friend.
them themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you say, look, you're going to make your own birthday present, and I'm
Yeah.
going to help you do it. I know this old man, so you come over here and do it and make a ring. Sean, thanks for letting me be your customer.
Thank you
And I will contact you in the future when my
sure.
wife lets me.
yeah.
Okay.
We try to come as much as possible.
Yeah,
for
and
you.
bring your friends. Come here. The place is always never full.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this for 12 years, and I love this place. I think no one ever made a restaurant like ours.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very personal. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
again. Thanks, Shane.